Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
I couldn't hear you. What you say, Rufus? Do you, do you think, man? Do you think?
The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No look on his first look of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. Throwing now on 1st down. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. He does it.
Bro, this nigga is the cheesiest nigga in the world.
The Vikings cut it to a low point on the scoreboard.
Nigga, you went quick hike. You went no huddle, quick hike.
Show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. They pitch it out to him here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He'll try left side out of the option. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
2nd and 10 now. Short. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the red zone now. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the well again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Putting a receiver in motion. Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Broncos, who have 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Setting up the screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made by Mitchell. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. He's going to throw this one. He lofts it deep left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. He breaks a tackle. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. And not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They send a man in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
prepped. It's second down now. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's back to throw. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They put a receiver in motion right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 8 of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pitch it out to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Put the body on the line for his team. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on 1st down. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Slot man in motion right. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Running it now out of the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Broncos make it an 11-point ball game.
Broncos 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Setting up a throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. They've got a man in motion. Brought in right side.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Handoff now out of the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Short side option here. He's running left. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. Looking to throw it. This throw is caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here he is to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping they get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Boy got the NFC All-Stars and taking the knee. That's crazy.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.